Good evening, everybody. This is yours truly, Mr. Steven, and welcome to the Steven Factor. Tonight's episode that I like to call hashtag Where's Sbrendablackmon. Now, as you may know, Sbrendablackmon was the anchor of a WWOR TV from Channel 9, and also she rehired at Pix 11. Now, let me tell you something about Sbrendablackmon. Now, Sbrendablackmon, she is a most outstanding anchors in New York City, and she's been starting anchor for over 30 years. But when she came here and during the late 80s, she came here in New York City to do it as an anchor woman. And for the first time ever, she became a first black female to do it on WWOR TV called Channel 9 News and UPN 9 and My 9 and this and Channel 9 will become one of the worst hard times channel in history. But Sbrendablackmon is a wonderful New York anchor legend, and she is still completely passed on. But during the year 2000 and somewhere in the mid 2010, it was been revealed that the 10 o'clock news has been canceled due to some budget cuts, and now she is going elsewhere. But the question is, where's Sbrendablackmon? We don't know where's her whereabouts, or or the locations, or even some of the job opportunities. But during the mid 2015, it's been revealed that Pix 11 rehired Sbrendablackmon for the first time and even a second comeback in history. Now, just want to let you know, Sbrendablackmon will be coming here next year. Coming on coming since January. They doing a very special news segment called Pix 11 News at 6:30. Now, this is a second comeback since the Pix 11 News at 6:30 has been canceled a long time ago. But the question is, will the ratings work? Will the news work? And even Sbrendablackmon will help her to make her legacy alive like you never seen before. Now, here's how it goes. Pix 11 News 30 is the second comeback, and she was sitting down with Kylie Tong. That's good news. And now Pix 11 decided to take it to the next level to beat the ratings, such as NBC Nightly News, CBS Evening News, and ABC's World News Tonight. But the question is, will Pix 11 beat the ratings in the past couple of 8 months? Well, the answer is no. The Pix 11 just got canceled. And I just very pissed off about it after what Pix has done. But during this September, I never even watched it for a while here. But I hope Sbrendablackmon did a very good job doing her anchor. There's something's gonna change in this station, and especially Sbrendablackmon for herself. When the anchor is changing, you know how to do it a little bit of anchorship. And as you may know, when I check on the program guide, it's been revealed there's no Pix 11 News at 6:30. And you know why? It's been canceled. But the question is, where's Sbrendablackmon? Well, guess what? For the first time ever in Steven Factor history, I decided to give her a tweet and also WPIX archives on Facebook. Now let's start from Sbrendablackmon. Now I start a little bit Sbrendablackmon first. I text her and I said what happened to Pix News at 6:30. And she gave me a response during the next day. And she said, and I quote, it was canceled. But I had to give her another tweet. But she doesn't respond almost 2 nights later. So as you know, I keep waiting, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. What if I could do a chat with WPIX archives? And they know where's Sbrendablackmon's whereabouts. So I did. And it says right here, and I quote, Whew. Hey, what happened to Sbrendablackmon? She's still working on WPIX? And now the WPIX sent me a text, and here's the response. Listen to this. And it says, I quote, Hi there, Brenner left the station. She's working on her second book as well as her lupus foundation. And I text him back, I miss her so much. That's her second comeback. Wish her all the best. And the PIX archive says, thank you. And I text him back, you're welcome. I hope she gets back. And the WPIX didn't respond to me as well too. But during the next day, Sbrendablackmon sent me another text. She said the same thing. She's doing her book and all kind of stuff, and she's trying to keep it posted. Now, I won't. And now, tell me how WPIX has done. They rehired Sbrendablackmon, and now she decides she left the station. Did they fire her, or she make her own decision? I really don't know. But let me tell you something. I watched Channel 11, okay? When I was a kid, I always watched Channel 11. Channel 11 is one of my second stations of all time. Besides with Fox, Channel 5, Channel 4, ABC, yes, ABC 7 is one of my favorite stations. But Channel 9 is the, you know. But again, Channel 9 give you hard times. But WPIX, no. No. You shouldn't keep her, man. You shouldn't keep Sbrendablackmon for a full-time anchor, okay? Or she could do a little bit of, or she could do a full-time reporting. She could do a full-time reporting journalist, or even a full-time anchor on weekends. But no, Kylie Tungus do a little bit of comeback on the weekends when she's supposed to be. Remember, Corey Chambers doing the weekend station. But, again, let's switch it up to Corey Chambers with Tessa Fidel at 5. And now Kylie Tungus going back to her own weekend spot where it all began. And look what happened. Everything is completely messed up. So many picks shift. Anyway, that's right. That's what I'm saying. Picks shift. Picks anchor shift. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All you got to do is just hashtag picks anchor shift. You can see all these sports anchor shift to the other shift from the weekends to the weeknights. And let me tell you something. Everything is really confused. But what about Sbrendablackmon? Is she's unavailable? Well, let me tell you something. I heard the news said, I read the Wikipedia that WPIX will do a morning news weekend, and that would be a good idea. But the question is, they don't know who are the anchors to put on the morning news. I don't know when they're going to do it. It could be somewhere this fall. It could be next year. I hope Sbrendablackmon will do the morning anchor. Or if not, what about do a Pix 11 news at noon? Or Pix 11 midday news? I mean, come on, man. I'm sick and tired of watching two stupid daytime shows. It's getting on my mind. We have back-to-back episodes of Steve Wokel's show. We have Robert Irvin's show. I mean, come on, man. What about the news at noon? I mean, Eyewitness News at noon started. They got news. They got information. But what about Pix 11 midday news? I mean, come on, WPIX. We need the news, which is start in the afternoon. Give us some more information about it. Now, Channel 4, News for New York, got their news at noon back. They just canceled back in the 90s, and they still doing it. I stopped watching News for New York at noon, and after that, it will be New York Live. I was like, no, let's change the channel anyway. But seriously, PIX, do the news to the next level here. Come on, you already did Pix 11 morning news. And what about Pix 11 midday news? And that would be perfect for Sbrendablackmon to come back. And then it will be a available seat for her. Or she could do a journalist. Oh, excuse me. or even just do a little comeback. That's all I ask for. That is it. Or if not, do a bit of Pix 11 Morning News Weekend. But I don't know, man, because everything is going to change. And I hope you guys have a bigger brains and a bigger ideas, because we need Pix 11 News at noon. That's all I ask. Bring Sbrendablackmon back. And that's it. So, as you may know, some people complain where's Sbrendablackmon's whereabouts. People love Sbrendablackmon, but guess what? I'm here. For the first time, the Steam Factor give you a special results and everything's revealed. She's doing her second book and continuing her foundation. And Sbrendablackmon, we love you and wish you all the best. I hope you come back to Pix 11 to see you more. Alright, this is your stream, Mr. Steven saying, Doa para la familia, and thank you for watching the Steven Factor. God bless.